I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you.
It's really hard being the muse of a whole album.
What inspires me the most when I write music? Probably my ex-girlfriend. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I'm...
Everyone thought the Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber drama had quieted down. But 2025 just proved that story isn't over. Rumors are flying, TikToks are going viral, and now Hailey Bieber might finally be ready to fight back. For years, online narratives have painted her in ways she says just aren't true. But this time, things could get serious. Could Hailey really take legal action to defend herself? And what does this mean for the drama that just won't go away? Stick around, because we're breaking down every twist, every claim, and every shocking detail you haven't seen yet. It all started with a series of TikToks that took the internet by storm. 7 short clips accusing Hailey Bieber of stalking Justin Bieber and trying to step into Selena Gomez's spotlight. At first glance, it looked like just another celebrity drama, but the story quickly spiraled. The twist? These TikToks weren't even original. They were clips taken from an older YouTube video that had been quietly circulating for months. That video was detailed, breaking down every moment with investigative-level analysis, almost like true crime journalism. Once the TikTok series blew up, the original video suddenly became the center of attention, racking up views faster than ever. Fans were rewatching every clip, sharing screenshots, and debating every claim. But while everyone online was picking sides and speculating about the past, Hailey herself wasn't staying silent. And that's when things started to get interesting. For years, Hailey Bieber has quietly watched as online narratives painted her in ways she insists aren't true. The constant rumors, the repeated comparisons to Selena Gomez, and the accusations of stalking, it all became exhausting. Sources say she's reached a point where she's no longer willing to let the misinformation slide, especially now that she's a mom and wants to protect her family from constant online scrutiny.
In terms of like who made the first move, like obviously he did.
Money is the anthem of super.
According to TMZ, Hailey is tired of seeing her image distorted and feels the narratives are deliberately doctored to make her look bad. She's reportedly considering a new approach, one that could involve legal action, to hold people accountable for spreading false claims. But deciding to fight back online isn't simple, and it raises the question, how far is she willing to go to silence the noise? And will it actually work? Hailey Bieber's next move could be one of the most serious steps she's ever taken in this ongoing drama. Reports say she's reached out to attorney Lisa Moore, the same lawyer who represented Cardi B in her famous defamation case against Tasha K. That case became a landmark in celebrity legal battles. Cardi B sued after a YouTuber published more than 30 videos making false claims about her personal life. The case caused major emotional stress for Cardi B, and the jury ultimately awarded her over $4 million in damages, covering general damages, punitive damages, and legal fees. If Hailey follows a similar path, she could potentially go after bloggers, TikTokers, or online commentators who continue to circulate misinformation about her. The focus would likely be on proving that the narratives are fabricated, damaging, and shared with the intent to mislead. Even though some of the online claims might seem harmless to casual viewers, repeated exposure to false stories can take a real toll, especially when the public starts treating speculation as fact. Of course, legal action comes with challenges. Proving that someone intentionally spread misinformation is tricky, and online rumors often blur the line between opinion and defamation. Some clips claim Hailey stalked Justin Bieber or tried to replicate Selena Gomez's style, but without concrete evidence, these remain accusations, not legal facts. That said, consulting a lawyer like Lisa Moore shows that Hailey is serious about exploring her options. The potential lawsuit also sends a strong signal. She's no longer willing to quietly endure false narratives. While some critics may argue that suing could backfire and bring more attention to the drama, others see it as a legitimate step to protect her reputation. For Hailey, this isn't just about a viral video or a TikTok series. It's about standing up for herself and her family in a world where online stories can feel louder than reality. Even if Hailey decides to take legal action, there are major challenges she would face. Online claims can be misleading, exaggerated, or just plain false, but proving them in court is a different story. For example, some videos suggest Hailey stalked Justin Bieber or tried to follow in Selena Gomez's footsteps. Even if she was in the same places or interacted in minor ways, that doesn't automatically make her a stalker legally. Courts require solid evidence, not speculation, and online content rarely meets that standard. One recent controversy involves a TikTok claiming Hailey liked a video shading both Selena and Benny Blanco. The clip sparked online debates, with some viewers interpreting it as confirmation of old rumors. But even if a like happened, it's a small action blown out of proportion on social media. Legally, it's not enough to prove defamation or stalking, but online, perception often outweighs facts. Another obstacle is public opinion. Even if Hailey wins a case, the internet rarely forgets. People tend to cling to narratives they've believed for years, and some fans are so rooted in their opinions that no legal ruling would change their minds. That means a lawsuit might silence some hate, but it won't erase every accusation or rumor floating online. At the same time, Hailey has to weigh the emotional and financial cost of pursuing a case. Legal battles can be draining, and even with a strong attorney, nothing is guaranteed. On the other hand, doing nothing allows the false narratives to persist, which could impact her personal life, her family, and her public image. It's a tricky balance between standing up for herself and avoiding giving the drama even more attention. The reality check here is clear. Online fame comes with messy challenges. Even if Hailey has a legitimate case, navigating the internet, public perception, and the legal system is complicated, and every move she makes will be under scrutiny. As soon as news of Hailey potentially pursuing legal action spread, fans and critics alike started weighing in online. Some people argue that if she's considering a lawsuit, it might make the claims against her seem more believable. After all, the very act of taking action could be interpreted as a sign that something happened. On the other hand, many others defend her right to protect her name and her reputation, especially after years of repeated accusations and online harassment. The online debate highlights a common issue with celebrity drama. Once a story is out there, it rarely goes away. Some fans are so rooted in their beliefs about Hailey, Justin, and Selena that no amount of clarification or legal proof would change their opinions. For them, the narrative online becomes reality, regardless of what actually happened. That means even a court victory might not convince everyone, though it could deter future false claims. At the same time, some observers note that a lawsuit could backfire by drawing more attention to the very stories Hailey wants to quiet. Every news article, tweet, or video discussing her legal action could reignite debates that had already cooled down. The internet thrives on controversy, and the moment someone takes legal steps, the story often spreads further. Despite this, many understand Hailey's frustration. She's dealing with narratives that are revisited every year, sometimes resurfacing as viral TikToks or trending social media posts. Being constantly misrepresented online is exhausting, and the general sentiment is that she has the right to defend herself. Hailey Bieber has spoken about online drama before, and her words give insight into how she handles the constant scrutiny. Back in 2023, she admitted that dealing with backlash can be tough. She described feeling misunderstood and sad at times, acknowledging that the negative side of the internet is hard to ignore. But she also emphasized that the online world doesn't define her real life. She explained that her life with family and loved ones is her reality, and social media is often just noise. Learning to navigate that noise has been a major lesson for her. She tries to focus on the positive side of the internet and the people who support her, rather than letting negativity dominate her thoughts. This approach shows that she has been cautious about engaging with drama publicly. She doesn't want to fuel arguments or give haters any energy. At the same time, Hailey recognizes that online criticism is part of being in the public eye. She has accepted that people will have opinions about her, Justin, and the drama surrounding them. Her perspective reflects a balance between acknowledging reality and protecting her mental health. It's clear she has learned to differentiate between genuine interactions and online noise, which helps her stay grounded. Even with this mindset, repeated viral stories like the recent TikTok series can still have an impact. being constantly misrepresented, especially after years of rumors about her and Selena Gomez, can wear anyone down. Hailey's previous statements show that while she has developed strategies to cope, there is a limit to how much misinformation someone can endure before taking action. Her past reflections highlight the human side of this drama. Behind the headlines and viral clips is someone trying to live a normal life while navigating the pressures of fame and social media. It's a reminder that celebrities often face challenges that go far beyond what viewers see online. Fast forward to 2025, and the story is still very much alive. Despite efforts by Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez to ask fans to stop the hate, the drama keeps resurfacing online. Every year, conversations about Hailey's role in their past interactions come back, fueled by TikToks, viral clips, and online commentary. What was once an old story now has new life, and Hailey is at the center of attention again. Reports suggest she is seriously considering taking legal action to finally put an end to repeated false narratives. While nothing is confirmed, the fact that she has consulted an attorney shows this is more than just online frustration. If she decides to move forward, it could be a major step to protect her image and send a clear message that misinformation won't be tolerated. At the same time, the internet reaction is unpredictable. Some fans believe a lawsuit could finally silence some of the online criticism, while others think it will only draw more attention. The challenge for Hailey is that no matter what happens, people have long held opinions about her. Social media rarely forgets, and old rumors tend to resurface even after years of quiet. For Hailey, staying quiet may no longer be enough. Sources say that being a mom has changed her perspective, making her less willing to ignore damaging narratives. The decision she makes could impact not only her reputation, but also how future online stories about her are treated. It's a delicate balance between defending herself and avoiding giving the drama even more fuel. The Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Selena Gomez drama has proven time and again that some stories never truly die online. From viral TikToks to resurfaced YouTube videos, the narrative keeps coming back, fueled by speculation and online discussion. Hailey's potential legal action shows that she's no longer willing to quietly endure false claims, and it highlights how seriously misinformation can impact someone's life. Even with a possible lawsuit, the reality is complicated. Online opinions are deeply rooted, and not everyone will change their minds, no matter the outcome. But taking action could at least protect her name and set a precedent for how repeated false narratives are handled in the future. It's a delicate dance between defending yourself and navigating the unpredictable world of social media. Hailey's past statements show her effort to focus on her real life and ignore online negativity. But repeated viral stories can test anyone's patience. For her, this isn't just celebrity drama. It's about protecting her family, her reputation, and her peace of mind. In a world where social media often feels louder than reality, deciding when and how to respond becomes a personal and powerful choice. So, what happens next? Will Hailey follow through with legal action, or will the drama continue to cycle online for years to come? The story isn't over, and every move she makes will be watched, analyzed, and discussed by millions. Now it's your turn. Do you think Hailey has a strong case? Could she really take legal action? Or is this just another chapter in an endless online saga? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation. You never know how the next twist might unfold.